front and center of Alexander's antique bookstore in the old town of Corfu, Greece, is this 19th century guillotine. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to another edition of Borders on Budgets. On this episode, we will observe a process of book restoration. The narrow alleys of Corfu's old town contains houses and businesses densely packed together. Corfu's old town is distinct from the rest of Greece because it was the Venetians, not the Greeks, who established the corridors of Corfu. It was the Venetians who conquered the island in the late 14th century.
Free to take your picture.
Among the myriad of businesses within the labyrinth of Corfu's old town is Alexander's antique bookstore. The signature piece in Alexander's bookshop in German is called the Raderschneider machine. Euphemistically, in Greek, it's called a guillotine.
The move of the blade is like that. So if you don't press, the book is going to move.
The blade being put down by this large wheel to the right of the machine.
It's hand cranked.
That blade must be awfully sharp to be able to go through that many pages.
It's like a razor. It's like a razor. I can say that you can save it yourself with this thing. The genius of these people who design this thing is the wheel is going by itself if you give it a spin, no? Because it has a weight here. It gives the spin to the wheel. So the wheel goes by itself. And then there are the gears behind.
In addition to the press, Alexander has a wide collection of gilding tools. Each instrument has its own particular job. Out of the 60, Alexander describes his favorite.
This is the Aldine leaf. The origin of this, the date of this pattern is back to 16th century, 15th, 16th century.
For book restoration projects where Alexander doesn't need a lot of space, he'll use the office behind the bookstore.
18th century. It could be also older because of the binding. The original binding, which is conserved. It's damaged, but it's conserved. It allow us to date also the book at 16th century. This is a book about some illnesses and the cure of these illnesses. You know, it's a popular medicine. This is popular medicine. They need also a perfect environment for them, and Corfu is unfortunately an idonious place for them because of the humidity, especially the humidity, and generally there is a lot of dust. It's a dusty atmosphere with humid climate. So it's a paradise for insects. And
One of the vicarious thrills I get when I come into an old bookstore is to actually smell the old books. However, Alexander says that there are health hazards involved toward book restoration.
There can be fungus. The fungus can cause you terrible respirational problems and other illnesses. So you need absolutely mask.
I never thought about the health hazards when being a book restorer.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Now I'm doing something that the book is clean. Now it's very clean. It's very often, yeah. It's very often. It's possible.
So as you're working on a book about illnesses, it's possible you can contract an illness.
Who knows? Only God knows.
I've been dying to try this since I walked into the store, so Alexander will show me how to operate the guillotine. What do we do?
First of all, you have to take the middle.
Okay.
Open the press.
So we're opening up the
Open
press.
the press. Yeah.
Okay.
Then push the book inside the slot. Yeah.
Let it be said we're only using fake paper, nothing of any value. Okay, so now
When you close,
we press down.
press down. Yeah.
Okay, I'm feeling pressure. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Locked into place.
Okay, now.
It's locked. Next.
Now.
Pull
Yeah.
it towards me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
We pull. Oh, okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
All right. I'm feeling some sort of breeze. Oops. And now, did we cut?
Cut.
Hey, it worked. All right. Or at least it did some sort of movement. Anyway, from Alexander's Antique Bookstore in the old town of Corfu, Greece, this has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets, long distance hikes, slices of life, not a lot of money. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
The book is made for reading. So if it's destroyed, you need to put it together again in order to use it. So the first thing is to keep a piece of art and piece of history alive, and second is to use it.